vaginas. We got a show for you. Bobby and Chaz are getting rowdy. So come on, juggalos, whoop whoop. Call your mom.
How's it going, everybody? Whoop, whoop. Welcome to the Bobby and Chaz Show. You know this mic doesn't work. My name is Juggalucha, and here are your hosts for tonight's amazing episode with the greatest deathmatch wrestler, one half of the Baka Gaijins, Madman Pondo. And here's your hosts, Bobby and Chaz. And of course, that's not anywhere where they went. There we go. The pointing worked. You're gonna flip them. There we go. Whoop,
There
whoop.
we go.
That's what I was saying. I pointed correctly. Adult stuff. And now the mic's not real. Okay.
I thought that was a real mic the whole time.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, Michael Cole gave it to me. Don't bring you up.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry, Michael Cole. I could tell you're really over there.
Yeah, he's right over here. He just gave it to me.
All right. Now to smoke that weed, got to find the nose hole. Insert. Put it down. There we go. What were you saying?
I was just gonna say let's smoke some weed, I guess, or right. Start off the show with a little J.
I'll hit my card.
Or maybe I'll hit my card.
So before we start, we could all agree that Madman Pondo he's too good for us, right? Like, it's crazy right now that guy he's here. Like,
on probably one of the worst shows to ever grace the internet.
Bro, we just shitting around, and this man graced us with his fucking presence, bro. Unbelievable.
It feels great just to have these conversations and just sit here. And I've been doing this all day, but now I'm on the computer doing it with people. You know what I'm saying?
It just feels good, bro. It just feels good.
The carnival provides, you know.
The carnival does provide.
Fucking episode 58 of the Bobby and Chaz Show.
Holy shit.
That's crazy, bro.
It'll be less like an interview, more like stories from Pondo, you know, getting into the grime, you know. You get to be one of your heroes. Shit. That's what we want to do.
Bro, I still can't believe that that's actually Pondo. I'm trying to fucking figure out if you guys AI tricked me or not.
All right. So,
not against it,
I'm not tricking you. I'm gonna bring him on to prove that it's not AI.
Oh shit! I don't
see
know,
this
bro.
guy backstage munching on some food right now.
Hell yeah!
Something, yeah.
He said he just got done wrestling.
We're gonna bring on Madman freaking Pondo.
You can't stop Pondo, dog.
What up? Whoop whoop.
I am not AI.
Hell yeah.
What are you?
Zeros and ones. Wait, are you drinking Fago?
No. Fruit punch.
A brisk? Hey, I
That
like
shit
brisk.
is banging. Yeah,
I
those
love
are great.
brisk.
Yo, like we used to go to the skate park when we were little, and we would just like every time just go get a brisk. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit was like $1 no matter what. You know what I mean? For the longest time.
And big ass
There was
bottles
a-
for it.
See the melon, the strawberry melon one, the pink one's my favorite.
Mm.
Oh yeah, that one's pretty baller with the kiwi.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Kiwi.
I like it. So, how long have you been wrestling?
36 years. 35 years too damn long.
Oh shit.
How much longer are you going to stay wrestling?
I'm not going to quit wrestling until wrestling quits me, so I ain't got no plans to stop.
I totally feel that. That's how tattooing is with me. Like I do tattoos, and it's like almost like I thought about doing other things, but it just comes back to me and it takes me over. You know what I mean? It's like all I do. So
is this all a tattoo?
no, it's just I'm just copying the guy that did the tattoo on himself like this. Right
Gotcha.
That was funny
So-
when that guy tattooed it and Shaggy made fun of him. Said,
Yeah.
"Good luck.
You know
good
what's
luck
crazy?
getting a job."
Is at first Shaggy thought it was cool until the guy was like, "You guys did this." He's like, "Whoa, we didn't do that." You got
Right.
it like on your face, and then you bitched about it. Like you're gonna bitch
He's like, we
about it,
don't
don't
call
do
it
it.
fucking fancy shit.
Yeah, and if
He's
you're
like, talk
still
to your
mad about it,
dad.
get it removed. Don't yell at me. I didn't do it.
If you're so mad about it, call your fucking mom, bro.
So let me tell you a little bit about my buddy down there, Jugalucha, Madman Pondo. So he has a dream to become the first masked JCW referee.
Yeah, but don't tell him that. I want to work my normal way up.
That's a dream he
Everybody
has.
does.
Yeah.
I'll figure it
I was
out.
like, I've never seen
anybody else other than me about that?
What's up, my friend?
Have you talked to anybody else other than me about that?
No, I try to keep it on the low until I get to Ohio, and I'm gonna be having a job soon. Like once we get there, to help like the carnival grounds and stuff. And I figured just work out, be a good person, and if it's not for JCW, I'm not interested. You know what I mean? So I would just stay at the carnival, and hopefully it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. If it does, it does.
The
That's such a
easiest
magnificent
way,
time.
the easiest
What's
way, the easiest way, the cheapest way is to go to the JCW tryouts and tell them you want to referee with your mask on.
Yo, that would be fantastic.
Madman Pondo, Gathering of Dreams. I did JCW tryouts. You were
Yeah.
right there and everything. I was the first match that got called. I took a spear. I did a spear on the guy. Guy did a flip on me, and I tap. You said nice. You told me nice spear. I said my back hurts. He said, I'm old. You can do it.
That's right.
Yeah, that's real too. That sciatic pain ain't no joke.
Oh, I went through a table at the gathering on stage. I took a bump for a homie. A double choke slam through a table.
Nice.
So you've been wrestling 36 years.
1989.
Like what was your first how what kind of got you into that? You know what I mean? Like what do you just have like homies that you all did it together already and they could kind of like
Back when I started, there was no backyard wrestling. I mean, you're talking about 89. We didn't even know what backyard wrestling was.
right.
But my family would all go to my great grandparents' house and we would eat lunch and then we would have dinner. And my family, knowing me, you wouldn't think this, but my family's very quiet, don't like being center of attention, and I'm in your face, So
they started wrestling you away because you wouldn't get out of their face and you had to wrestle them back.
So the house would be pretty quiet for lunch. Of course, there was family banter back and forth, but Channel 7 Wrestling would come on, and my great grandparents would turn into two people I've never met in my fucking life. They would be like dirty motherfuckers, son of a bitches, and me and my brother thought that was so hilarious. It made me an instant fan.
That's awesome.
Like the rest of my family, the rest of my family would be like, "You can't be talking about that kind of stuff around the kids," and they'd say, "Oh, okay." Something else would happen. You dirty cocksucker, I mean.
Yeah, you just can't help it because the passion comes out.
That's it.
It's so all right, go Jazz, sorry.
So I was like, I know growing up, you so when they get mad, you see the house turn to a whole different thing. And they just the language.
Yeah. But it was so funny. It was so funny to me and my brother. That's how I became a fan of professional wrestling.
So I feel like that energy kind of comes into the crowd at a wrestling show. You know what I mean? It's Like, it
Well,
events
yeah,
of that energy just right there.
it's good versus evil. Not always, sometimes good versus good, but either way, there's passion behind each character because eventually, if you watch wrestling, one character in every roster will click with you. And when that guy is getting fucked over, you're gonna be pissed. It's such a good, like, there's nothing like pro wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love boxing, I love MMA, but when you're watching that, you can only get so much storytelling. But in wrestling, you could tell the most perfect story and then control the ending to make sure it's better. Like, it's just nothing else is like wrestling.
So growing up, what wrestler as a kid, as you watching wrestling as a kid, who inspired you to become a wrestler?
So there was a bunch. I lived in Florida, Illinois, an hour and a half to the west was a company in St. Louis called Wrestling at the Chase, and they had Bruiser Brody, Abdullah, every once in a while the Sheik, Bulldog Bob Brown, Spike Huber, and then an hour to the south was Angelo Paffo's ICW, which had Macho Man and Leapin' Lanny and Crusher Broomfield, who became One Man Gang later, and Cowboy Bob Orton, and 1 hour and a half to the east was Memphis Wrestling, which was Jerry the King Lawler, Bill Dundee, Sheep Herders, Moondogs, all that shit. 5 hours to the north was Chicago, Illinois, that just had every fucking thing. AWA, WWF, WCW, Windy City, all those companies. And there was this guy, this sounds like a pedophile story, but it is not. This guy, if you was good in school, he wanted you to be good in school. And if you was not good in school, he would not take you along. But because I was a fuck up in school until I met this guy, and he was like, start doing good in school and I'll take you to all these wrestling matches. So at a very young age, I was going to all these live wrestling shows, just loving every fucking minute of it, and getting to see all these superstars of my childhood that now I'm friends with some of, I mean, yeah, I had a very good growing up childhood with professional wrestling.
That's badass. I don't have a very similar story, but I also have a very, I feel like wrestling fans, you get the bug at a young age, or when you get the bug, it just never goes away,
Mm-hmm.
Or at least not completely, because I do have a friend who is a closet wrestling fan. He doesn't admit it all the time when he's around people, but watches everything, knows all the storylines magically.
What's the deal with that? Why didn't you want people to know?
I have no idea. It's the stupidest thing in the world. It's like, dude, you hang out with a guy whose name is Lucha. Like, they're gonna find out you like wrestling eventually, bro.
No
what
doubt.
A weird thing.
I think
it's
just messed up that, like, wrestling kind of has, like, it's a fun memory for me, but I was always like the crash test dummy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, people would be like, pick Bobby up and do a fucking 3D or, like, whatever. Like,
I feel you. I thought I was going to be a pro wrestler.
Y'all are all bigger than me. I'm 5'6". Me and my cousin, we used to go to the campground and we just start to like real duking it out wrestling style, man. I've been putting in a real figure 4 leg lock. I've been in a real walls of Jericho. I've been pile drive. Those aren't fun. When they say don't try this at home.
Oh yeah, pile drive for sure.
You better remember that, like, wrestling is a team sport. Every move is 2 people. If one person gets injured, like, you can't make money. You have to make money. At the end of the day, the reason it's a carny business is because you're making money from something you created. Doesn't matter how you do it, you make money. And, like, if me and Pondo have a match and Pondo breaks my neck, now we have to write an entire new thing and change everything down to the littlest thing. And then when I come back, try to figure out a way to reinsert me. and hopefully I can do everything. Like wrestling is not hard, like it is not easy because like even if you're the best, you could be the most athletic, the most charismatic, the strongest, and the crowd don't like you. And guess what? You're the best, but you don't make shit now because you might be good. And like, I mean, I guess you could insert them and then make them a heel, and like that way you could just turn those boos into what they're supposed to be. But like, you get it. I apologize. I'm talking too much.
No, I'm good, man. If you guys remember, the crowd used to boo Roman Reigns like a motherfucker, like
Facts.
terrible bad. And then they came up with this deal that he had leukemia.
Yep.
Now, he never lost any hair, and he filmed one of the he was in one of the Fast and the Furiouses.
During
Street Fighter.
So it's my theory that he didn't have leukemia. They just had to figure out a way for him to make this big return so the fans would get behind him.
That's crazy.
That's smart.
Of course, that's just me, though.
No, but you're probably right because you don't know those internal memos that are for certain eyes only. You know what I mean? Like, you never know.
Right.
That's crazy.
See,
Speaking of stuff like that, we were gonna ask a question about what was your reaction to be aired as a video game character in a backyard wrestling?
So Kevin Gill came to one of the inside gatherings. I can't remember which one. And he's sitting at the bar and he called me over and we're sitting there talking. And finally he said, well, let me tell you why I'm here. I'm making this video game for Eidos, however the fuck you say it. And I want to put you guys in it. I want to put ICP. I want to put Pondo. I want to put Sabu in it. And I was like, all right, cool. You know, you hear so much bullshit in professional wrestling. And then, lo and behold, it just kept progressing and progressing. And next thing I knew that I was putting my voice in the video game. So I'm the main boss in the first one. And then
this one right here.
Yeah. And then I'm a pretty rough character in the second one.
Yeah.
Did they get your moves right?
I mean, monkeys can swing a stop sign, so yeah, they did all right.
You know, every match I've seen you, I don't think I've ever seen a match that you don't cut yourself.
Really?
Well,
That's every match you're in, you usually cut yourself.
I was trying to draw
You're
you.
cut somehow.
There's
Somehow, right up here, you just start leaking. I'm like, Jesus Christ, this guy's
I'll
bleeding
send you
again.
some of his early IWA stuff. It's good.
just so you guys know, I can wrestle.
Yes, sir.
But I don't get paid the same money to wrestle anymore. Everybody wants to pay me to come in and cut my body like sausage for the entertainment of others, and I'm more than happy to do that, you know?
Yep. I can show you some of his some groundwork. He's good, man. He's not like a pushover. It's a chosen gimmick.
Bobby, there's a video I sent you.
Okay.
You want to pull that up?
If you ever want to go through JCW, Chaz, I got you, bro.
I have
we will fucking smoke some weed and watch all of them.
I will gladly smoke with you and watch them all.
All right.
Oh, no. Wrestling.
You send it on Facebook.
Actually, there is a company that you would probably like.
I thought I opened it up.
When you were in Japan, how quickly did you guys get over?
So
was it almost instantaneous that the crowd started like reacting?
So I went over as Abdullah's boy. So already I got treated better than I got treated better than a lot of them because, you know, Abdullah the Butcher is a god there.
Yeah.
So I didn't have to pay for food my first 3 months.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah.
badass. That's a major expense.
It is.
So you were there when Violent J did that moonsault and landed on his neck, weren't you?
I was, yeah, he was my tag partner. I'm the one who got him
Yes, I
over there.
remember that. Did he really get hurt, or was it like, oops?
Thank God he landed on his opponent's stomach, or yeah, he probably would have snapped it, but nah, he was okay.
Oh man, I saw
so
that
dope.
afterwards. I'm like, oh man, stop doing that. That could have been risky.
That was gnarly, bro. That's why the moonsault's my favorite, bro.
Corrigan Hall was his dream. Corrigan Hall was his dream. Wrestling in Japan was his dream.
Yep.
Corrigan Hall was his dream.
That
And I
building
made
is
both those happen. So I told him, I said, dude, you gotta do something special for this finish. He goes, what do you think I should do? I said, the moonsault. He's like, dog, I don't think I got it in me no more. So if you say I hold his hand while he gets up there, and then he does the death salt.
Death Salt.
So Bobby, did you find that video?
I'm trying to find
Oh no.
So-
way the heck up in our
So
messages.
when,
yeah.
I've always
Yeah.
wondered, how did you come up with your signature bat?
Did you ever play Dead Island?
I
Yes.
did.
You remember you could put things together and make weapons?
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
There was a guy at Joe McDougal or Joey Terrifying's Slave of the Death match, and he had made the saw bat, but he had put a screw in one of the holes in the bat to where the blade wouldn't twist.
Yeah.
So I went and I asked him if I could have that because I was going to take it home. I was going to take that screw out, and he goes, "Well, I would give you this, but it's just such an honor that you use it. Can you sign it and let me hang it up on my wall?" And I was like, "Damn it!" I was like, "All right." But I flew home and I started calling my buddy Fred Ferguson, who's like a plumber, carpenter, all that shit, drywall. And
Handyman.
I told him what I saw, and he goes, "Fuck, we can do that." He goes, "I got a wooden bat sitting right here." And I was like, "All right, I'll come over tomorrow." He goes, "No, fuck that. Come on over now." 4 a.m, we're making this saw bat outside. I'm like, you think your neighbors are gonna like this? He goes, "I don't give a fuck about them neighbors." So by 5 a.m, when I flew home from Denver, Colorado, I had a saw bat.
Man, that's badass. I wanted to. Oh, here we go.
This is it, right?
Yep.
You watching it? Okay. Sorry, I couldn't see for a second.
We're dangerous. Serious, stay away from us. But we will kill you, we are murderers. And when we attack, we coming strong, baby, swinging the axe. We're dangerous. Death defy, ain't no lie, little nigga. Crush your Satin City, call me Godzilla. Master of your universe, disperse my words like nano-probes and float up on contact with your blood. I lust for your soul. Cop to
Hell
just to get lit. ROC simply kills a frenzy. Has broke out, it's no doubt that Gordy's at the helm. Blatantly gunning motherfuckers down, I got it on film. People around, body parts line the walls. No pause, destruction we cause from here to China. Want them, dog. You're appalled by the speech and behavior. Call upon the spirits involved if they can help you at all. No recalls, ain't no coming back from this. You on the list with sick individuals, gotta rip the fabric.
Damn.
Yes, we came to start
Ow.
some shit. Grab a hold of harnesses, the flight is bound for hell.
Oh, that's a lot.
Serial killer, stay away from us. Or we will kill you, we are murderers. And when we attack, we coming strong, baby, swinging the axe. We are dangerous. Serial killer, stay away from us. Or we will kill you, we are murderers. And when we attack, we coming strong, baby, swinging the axe. We are dangerous. Bone fragments from an animal to stab you with. Our sacrificial lamb is the satanic African. My brain's damaged and habits. I remain savage like planes. The man is tragically hit.
That was
That's the
nice.
first time I ever saw that. That's the first time I ever saw that video.
I just
Man.
found it randomly. I
No
said,
shit.
Give me a Madman Pondo compilation." And I just found that video. I was like, this is perfect. Let's share this. A lot of your old matches are in it.
If you look for Madman Pondo X-Ray Tribute, you will see a whole bunch other older shit from like the IWA days back in the day. Of course, I'm 332 pounds there, so I hate it. But
What year was your like peak year?
peak, I'm still in my prime, dude.
Oh, hell yeah, I love that. So
Hell yeah, bro.
I watch JCW every week. Okay, I gotta
The
ask a
best.
question about Vampiro happened to fire you. He pretty much said "fuck you" to Vince.
Is he not on there no more?
I haven't seen anything yet.
I don't know, man. I mean, I just kind of hang out and wait for a call.
You
Hell
just wait
yeah.
for a call to fuck somebody up, bro.
That's it.
When the phone comes, he's there like, listen, I need somebody fucked up. He's like, all right, when I see that payment pop up, all right, I see it. I'm on my way.
So, what's your reaction to Matt Cardona getting into the Royal Rumble?
So Matt Cardona, one time, I was supposed to wrestle Matt Cardona for Mel Havoc in New Jersey. And I saw Matt Cardona on another show, and I said, hey, man, I'm excited about August. And he goes, what's going on in August? I said, we're wrestling each other. He goes, what company is that for? And I can't remember what the name of the company was. And next thing I know, that promoter, Mel Havoc, is texting me saying, hey, I don't know what's going on, but Matt Cardona is saying that he's not ready for a Madman Pondo match. And I'm like, oh, well, I'm here with them right now. And he goes, yeah, he just canceled because he doesn't want to wrestle you. So I don't know if we're really cool with each other or not. I mean, we're cordial. We don't cuss each other out. We don't cuss each other out from across the room, but we say hello.
But there's something underlying, you think?
I couldn't tell you. I don't know. We don't know.
So, what video did you want us to look up again on YouTube?
Madman Pondo X-Ray Tribute.
There we go, Bobby.
That's got a whole bunch.
One of the questions in the comments says, "What does he think about working with Vince Russo? Has he worked with him before?"
Nope. And I thought me and him was getting along, and next thing I know, I'm wrote out of the shows, and Vince is the one writing them. So I don't know if we're cool. I don't know if me and Vince are cool. I don't know if me and anybody at JCW is cool right now. Sorry to disappoint you guys. I know you wanted to interview a JCW wrestler. I'm just not sure I'm a JCW wrestler anymore.
Well, just remember, we wanted to interview you specifically.
Yeah,
No,
We're
want to
interviewing
interview you
Madman
because
Pondo, not a JCW.
Remember, you've done so much for wrestling and for JCW as a whole. Like, just as a fan and somebody who's like way too obsessed with wrestling, and I'm sure I speak for everybody in the chat too. Like, thank you for everything that you've done, the blood that you've shed, broken bones. Like, that shit's crazy, bro. For our entertainment, dog. That's nuts. Thank you.
So when Superhuman hit you up, like, hey, look, did he hit you up saying let's do a stunt together, or did you hit him up?
I hit him up. I was a big fan. And of course he's a juggalo. So he was at one of the gatherings, and I asked him where he lived, and he told me blah 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 in Florida. And I said, that's about 30 minutes from my parents' house in Groveland, Florida. So I was at my parents' house, and I wrote him, and I said, hey, man, can I come to the Superhuman compound? And he goes, do you want to come to my house? And I'm like, yeah, let's do a video, man. So I had my buddy Duke with me, and he jumped off. Duke was laying on a fridge. He jumped off on Duke, and then he had me do this thing where I hit him in the back and threw him off in these light tubes. But yeah, man, I got to hang with the superhuman right there at his house. I met his mom, dad, sisters, all that shit.
Talk about the fucking mega powers. That's what's up, bro.
That's right.
So Bobby's having a hard time finding his video right now.
Okay, that's all right. I was just giving you guys something to
put
look
up.
at.
You want to find another match, like just some Madman Pondo stuff?
You're not really gonna find any bad ones, but
yeah, I keep finding little clips.
Yeah, there's damn, I wish I had my access to my phone, but I'm using it. I could literally send you way too many.
Yeah, there's this.
Do you have any?
Like,
an easy way is you could try Slam TV. Most of those are up. It won't be the IWA days though. But speaking of Slam TV, when you worked with Nozawa, and how was working with him? I've never actually got to meet him or really heard anything about him after Slam TV.
Well, me and Necro took on Nozawa and the Great Muda, so that was a pretty big.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite of your and Necro's fights. Muda is like my that's my dude right there.
And, me, Dale Patricks, and Jasmine St. Clair just last year went and ate with Great Muda and Nozawa at some restaurant, and Muda's wife. And then when I was in Australia, Muda and his daughter was there. So I'm pretty fluent with the whole family now.
That's so badass, man. That's so cool. If anybody like deserves it, you're kind of the Muda of deathmatch wrestling, because like he was one of the greats, but he wasn't too well known outside of super wrestling fans in the 80s and 90s. Like people remember him for being the bad guy or the antithesis to Sting for a while, and then to like, but like you the average wrestling fan forgets him. You know what I'm saying? But he holds it together, and like. Bro, you need to be in like a Hall of Fame. And just like I say with ICP, like you guys have done so much for pro wrestling. There are people in WWE's Hall of Fame that have done nothing, that have laid no bricks. And you guys haven't just laid bricks, you built cities that other people get to like work in and make a living in and like use your style to legitimize themselves going forward. That's insane. How many wrestlers can say that? You know what I'm saying?
I'll give you my coolest Muda story that I have. So, of course, me and you, we're big Muda fans, and he has the best speed elbow in the business. So I asked him, I said, can you give me that speed elbow? And this is when his knees were going out. He's all crippled. He's like, sorry, body's no good condition. I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm sitting over there, and actually I'm just trying to think of something different for him to do, but I guess he thinks I'm just really disappointed. And he walks over to me and he goes, you Muda fan? And I go, yeah. And he goes, okay, fast elbow, no problem. And I got to take the fast elbow.
That's so dope. Jay told me such a similar story with the Mist. He was like in WCW when they were part of the Dark Carnival. He told Muda, or Muda asked him, is it okay if I missed you? You know, I know you're wearing your shirt and stuff. Maybe wear something different. He's like, hell no, miss this jersey. And then I'm going to keep it. And look, that's awesome. I asked him that, I think, last year. It's either last year or the year before at VIP. I feel like they get annoyed with all the wrestling questions, but that's usually what I ask them at VIP.
I hear ya.
So, have you ever done any tryouts or any things with WWE?
I was never interested. I just ate a meal with all the guys that I started way back in the day in '89 with the wrestlers. I'm the only one wrestling out all them guys, by the way. But every one of them said, "Hey man, we remember back in the day you was never interested in WWF or WCW. You always said you went to Japan. How many times have you been there?" 49 times. So I think I have met my goal.
Damn, you've been to Japan on 49 separate tours?
On their dime, yeah.
Damn, that's so badass.
Hi.
Shit. Okay, I'm gonna bring up one of these videos real quick.
Okay.
So I just literally had to back out. I just start sending him videos and stuff.
Oh yeah. You didn't have to fucking say that, but all right, bro. Thanks. I suck at looking him up apparently.
So, have you ever eaten at Ribeiro's Steakhouse?
Oh, fuck yeah! I've had 8 jackets in my lifetime.
Yo, that's so badass. I have the fakest Ribeiro jacket, or at least I used to. I don't know where it went. It's not real though.
Yeah,
that's just badass.
I got a couple of them fake ones too, so they would match the color of my boots. But I have real ones as well.
Hell yeah, that's super dope. For you guys that don't know, Ribeiro's Steakhouse is a legendary. It's a legendary wrestling eatery in Japan. Long story short, Bruiser Brody wanted steak. No steak. He found steak. Friends ate steak. Now famous. Badass.
Road Warriors. Started with the Road Warriors.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was Brody. I apologize.
I mean, Brody that might be a different story, but that the owner of it is a big Road Warriors fan.
That's so cool.
Wow.
What a rush.
That's right.
So in your career of wrestling, who was your biggest rival you always went against most?
I'd probably have to say Necro, because we was either tagging or facing each other.
That's fair. I've seen, I don't even know how many matches of you two beating the crap out of each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. Swill says, "Hey, this is the dude Mosh fight always beats up."
Swill, love you, Uncle Swill. Man, I love Mike. That's my dude.
Me too.
I love the man of 1,000 gimmicks. Gimmick. Oh, this is
definitely not me.
That's the wrong video I sent. That's too tough, Tony.
That's Tony, brother.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I thought I was waiting for something to show up. I thought you said there was Madman Pondo in there.
I mean, they fought, but I mean, I think you guys have fought a few times, but more than not, you guys have been partners, right? Like in Japan, you guys were Baka Gaijin.
Well, that's the video chat.
Japan.
Didn't Tony have a separate character there too,
like the
Jugulator?
No.
Okay, what am I thinking of?
I had a partner called Jugulator.
Who was that? I only remember the name. I just remember the name. For some reason, I remember you and Jugulator. Too much wrestling.
How many WWE wrestlers, professional wrestlers, have you personally wrestled yourself?
Oh man, Terry Funk, Junkyard Dog, Coco Beware, Honky Tonk Man, Jerry the King Lawler, Kevin Sullivan, the Nasty Boys. Shit, man.
That's 2.
The list goes on and on.
Hell yeah, bro. Kevin Sullivan's underrated. Was he nice?
Who was the hardest match?
Hardest match as in hard or hard to deal with?
The hardest fight, like the longest, like the most difficult fighter.
Probably Necro. Necro or brain damage. One of the two, yeah.
Brain damage.
Does Necro Butcher get tired?
I don't think so. I think he's the Energizer Bunny.
I always wondered because he sweats, but he never really looks exhausted. And like you'll watch a match that goes 40 minutes and he's not really like panting too hard, you know?
Right.
So like I've noticed that a lot of times when I see wrestlers, is it true like the baby oil helps with like sweat glands and stuff?
Never wore it, so I couldn't tell you.
I'm always wondering like why are they like baby oil down? What's the purpose of it?
I don't know the exact purpose, but one time when I was at ACW, Sean Waltman was putting it on his like arms and stuff, and I heard him say to somebody else that like the way the light hits you, if you have a little bit, it makes your muscles look bigger if they're not. I don't know if that's true or if it was just what Sean was saying, but that could be one, you know?
I need to put some on my dick.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, makes it look bigger.
That's right.
That's fucking great.
Yeah. Man,
so this year you're doing the JCW tryouts again this year, right?
Man, like I said, I don't even know if I'm JCW anymore.
You are JCW.
Well,
When I see JCW, I see Madman Pondo's face.
Listen, all I know is Madman Pondo and Vampiro are coming back with a vengeance. And even though Jay's out right now, when he comes back, who do you think the 2 right-hand men are going to be? It's going to be Pondo and Vamp, baby. It's not going to be anybody else swinging the fist next to him.
I would love that.
Hell yeah, bro. I can't wait. I know that's what it's going to be. This gathering is going to be so sick. You're just going to, Jay will come out, maybe get beat up a little bit, and then you'll hear music hit. Boom. Out comes Pondo. Stop sign. Can't stop him. It's going to be sick.
You paint a beautiful picture.
Thanks, friend. I try to paint a little bit. I'm like that guy Claude from JCW. I got a little bit of pictures.
See, I really like some of the wrestlers that are on there right now. I say like the sickest tag team. I really like the Outbreak, the way they look, the way they act in character. Like I was talking to my wife, I was like, "Man, we should get Outbreak on here." She's like, "You can't interview them; they'll just go the whole time."
Bro, if they stay in gimmick too, if you interview them, Chaz, and they're in gimmick the whole time, that'd be pretty fucking funny.
Why don't I talk to Barnabas and those guys, and Barnabas can do their talking?
Yo, dude.
Hey, if there's any
that's the genius right there.
If there's anybody you want us to interview on the show, you can just send them my way, and I'll have fun with it. I know next week we got Jeeves coming on.
Man, he's so nice.
Good luck getting a word in edgewise.
He likes to talk.
A little bit, yeah.
I love it. So
I have a problem with wrestling. Like when it gets brought up, I never shut up. So I'm trying, like, bro, I have been on my best behavior that you're on here. I'm trying to minimize my talking, so like there's as much Pondo as possible.
Bobby, what you got? What you thinking about, man? I see that you have some dope ass fucking face paint on.
The fucking my site crashed and I had to re-get it.
Bro, I feel so bad for your situation. You're trying so hard to find the videos, and we're like we're on 44:35 right now, dog, and it's just, It's a rough
You're
night at the
fine.
office.
I'm just kicking it,
So
man.
last week we had Killa C on that came on.
Who's that?
Killa C, the
Is that
musician.
oh, I'm not too familiar with him.
He was telling us about the last gathering he was at. He performed was in 08, gathering 2008.
Nice.
And then he converted his life and stuff. Now he's a high school principal and everything.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And
That's
he's like,
crazy.
it was a great story. He had great stories about Liquid Assassin and all that stuff, about the stuff that he's been through. It was great. It was a good show. Fun.
That's a really weird transition from independent rapper to high school principal.
That is a weird transition.
It's a great, wild stories.
So I know you
said he
use
was
your
gonna do his album with half Killa C.
Oh yeah, there's this video of Madman Pondo top rope flipping in Cleveland All Pro Wrestling.
I was gonna put that one on too. That's another one that I found. Cleveland.
What's this? What year was this?
Bro, that's so fucking fresh.
A few months ago.
Nah, it was way long. I still had the mullet. That was a long time ago.
I'm just saying the video.
Bro, how did you come up with the move of sitting the opponent in the chair and then doing the front flip salt onto the... How did you come up with that?
You just have to keep being creative, otherwise you get repetitive, and promoters don't want to bring in the same thing every time. Fans don't want to come see the same thing every time. So you just keep your mind working and come up with different ways to mutilate yours and other people's bodies for the entertainment of others.
Man, that's so badass.
So another comment in the thing says, "Who's your favorite JCW roster right now? Wrestler on the roster right now?"
It would have to be the Outbreak, man. I'm a big Evil Dead fan, and them guys remind me of the movie every time I see them squirming around in the back and all that.
Do they stay in character even though like they're back there not being recorded?
Here's my key.
You're not telling this man to break kayfabe right now on camera, dog.
I love it.
Bro.
I love it.
Oh man! So, what's your favorite weapon to use other than the stop sign and the chair?
Probably that saw bat. I love using that saw bat. I keep a knife in my boot.
I know, dude. That's so fucking sick.
Basically, anything I can get my hands on is gonna cause the other guy to bleed.
I remember when you used to do the fork. You just bop, 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 bop.
Yeah.
My favorite I've seen you do was like this fucking was square fucking, it had a whole bunch of nails on it and stuff, and you just like right to your forehead.
You're talking about a gusset plate.
Yeah, that one's crazy.
Yeah.
What's the most you've ever like bled in one match, and who was the opponent?
So, you want to play a video?
Oh, you can go ahead and do it, but it don't matter.
All right. Okay. So, God, that guy.
It's crazy, guys. His boots are crazy. A second ball.
Fucking Pondo, dude. Hammer to the dick, dog.
Motherfucker, dog.
Yo, that's so fucking fresh. It's not even funny.
I remember one I remember like a Hollow Wicked when he used the weed whacker.
Dude,
the
I
dude
can't
in the
even
crotch.
imagine how bad the weed whacker sucks. I've nicked myself on the ankle with a weed whacker, and that was on accident.
So the thing about when you're mowing and you nick yourself with a weed whacker, you're not expecting it. In a match, you know that it's coming. I mean, you can hear it just coming at you, and the adrenaline helps you out. The crowd chanting your name helps you out, and it burns for like 8 to 10 seconds, and after that, it just scars up, and you're fine.
But when
Okay,
you
interesting.
least expect it, it hurts worse.
Yes,
It's like when you purposely bite your tongue, it don't hurt, and then when you accidentally bite your tongue, it fucking stings forever.
Well, I'll go even more in depth. When you walk into your house and you step on one thumbtack, kills you.
That's yep.
In the ring, when you're landing in thousands of them, and you know that you're getting ready to land in thousands of them, nothing.
Okay,
That's crazy.
That makes
That's interesting. Man, what's the longest wrestling match you ever had?
Fuck. I try to make them as short as I can. But
Your wrestling style is significantly more dangerous than normal. You know what I mean? So I understand that.
I really don't. I really couldn't even think about which one was my longest one.
That's fair. Normal wrestling doesn't usually have a hammer to the dick, and that was pretty fucking fresh.
Thank you.
What's the least favorite move to take?
I don't know, man. Like I'm pretty open for anything. Like I don't want to do razor wire because I know what that does to my forehead. I don't know, man. I know that sounds like a vague answer, but I'm just down to take whatever. So doesn't matter.
So have you ever got like hit by a 619 like Rey Mysterio?
I'm sorry. A what?
Have you ever got hit with a 619 like Rey Mysterio?
Yeah, by
dudes. I bet that hurts.
by dudes, chicks, and one midget.
Yo, midget championship wrestling. They're fucking underrated, bro.
How many midgets can you take at once, do you think?
How many midgets what?
Can you take
at once?
Oh, shit. One sawbat, I will take all their little peckers right the fuck up. I used to travel with them guys, man. I used to travel with bloodymidgets.com, making like $500 a night. But the problem is, you're their babysitter. They get drunk and they hit on chicks. And then when the big guys want to fight, they go, "Oh, no. You got to fight my big guy." And I'm the big guy.
Oh,
so
fuck.
After a while, I was like, "Nah, I'm good. I don't need that."
And then, like, at the end of the night, you know.
There for a while, I was fucking Bridget the Midget.
Oh, shit.
She do go up on you.
It was like fucking in between two little pork chops.
Little pork chops. It's a really great sentence.
Hold up. We're clipping that.
That was fucking great.
Yeah, dude.
Man, so right now in WWE, like I know you're watching it. Who's your favorite? You know, you're not watching WWE?
No. I'm the worst wrestler in the world, man. I hate watching wrestling. If I'm skimming through Facebook and something cool happens, or if one of the chick gets a dress malfunction or something like that, I'll watch that shit. But to sit there and watch a whole match, I have trouble doing that.
Man, I really, me and my wife really like Joe Hendry right now.
Oh yeah.
Did you see Darby Allin's up the top of the ladder for Sting's retirement?
Yeah, I do believe that was one of the I think it was Moxley gave him an exploder on the steps.
God, that was gnarly, bro.
What's that? How
Yeah,
in the
bro.
hell did he-
I have a sickness with watching wrestling, bro. And when that fucking thing happened, I had to like literally look at my wife like, bro, there's no way that's not lasting pain. Like, that's at least a week of pain, maybe
That's
longer.
it. Hey, we got about 5 minutes. Can I talk about my book to you guys?
Yo, you
Yeah.
have a yes.
Yeah, for sure.
So I wrote the first book back about 7 years ago, and I didn't think anybody would want to know what I had to say, but we have sold boxes and boxes of that thing. It's called Memoirs of a Madman, and you can get that now at Amazon.com, or you can go to visitdarkpark.com and order an autographed copy off the publisher, John Cosper. And then now I have wrote a second book. I had a bunch of downtime in Japan, and I have met so many horror movie icons. Your Robert Englund, Freddy Krueger, your Nick Castle, Michael Myers, your Kane Hodder, Jason, your Gunnar Hansen, Leatherface. I've met all these horror stars, so I wrote a book, good, bad, experiences meeting all those stars, and tons of pictures. And that's not out yet. I don't have a release date, but I have a release year, 2026. And you'll be able to get both those books. You can get the first one now. You'll get the second one later. Again, that's Amazon.com or visitdarkpark.com. Dead Park.
I can put the link in the
Darkpark.com.
comments.
Visit deadpark.com.
Visit deadpark.com.
Yes.
I'll be ordering those.
All right, we're.
For sure.
I'll bring
they
it
hard
up to you real
copies?
quick.
When that second book comes out, let's get back on this and we'll talk about it.
Man, that would be fantastic. I'll definitely read both and then we'll talk about it. That'd be dope.
Sounds good, man.
Wait, so it's visitdeadpark.com?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna post it on my feed as well.
I'm pretty sure that's it. Is it dead?
This is like some crazy. I found some crazy site.
Is it books?
Meet the author, but yeah,
John Cosper?
I found.
All right. Cool.
Hold on, I'm gonna put it up, and then
That's dope.
Dead Park Book.
Man, congratulations on both books, bro. That's really
Thank
impressive.
you. That makes me an author. So I'm a wrestler, an author. I'm on video games, you name it.
Yo, Pondo doing shit, bro.
An actor. I was in the
He's
movie
just-
2001 Maniacs.
Actor, author, video game character,
Let's go to that cover, Bobby.
world champion deathmatch king.
I
See what
like
that
it.
look like.
Who drew this?
Seiyazawa out of Japan.
Oh damn,
That's fucking dope.
like a big name. That is sweet. I really like that with the stapled fucking bill on the forehead and shit. That's
Bro.
sweet.
Pondo comes with like bags of tricks. He's got the fucking staple gun with the dollar bill. He's got the
Someone
knife.
said order the memoirs.
With
Oh, that's
John
my wife.
Cosper.
She said she just ordered the memoirs. It's already ordered.
Oh, wow.
I was about to order it. I just don't have anything
Order it,
connected on my
Bobby.
laptop. I have
All
it on
right,
my
no,
phone.
you can't do the three things. We need your card number, your social, your expiration date, your CVV, and your zip. All right.
Mother's maiden name.
Yeah, your mother's maiden name. What's your blood type?
I'm not telling you that.
Hey guys,
I,
I'm gonna
I'm
go.
not.
I'm gonna go catch the end of the Super Bowl. This has been great, and I appreciate you
Thank
guys.
you.
Let that
No,
second
thank you
book
for
come
coming
out.
on.
Let that second book come out. We'll jump back on this thing. Sound good?
Fuck yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Oh
Thank you
yeah,
so
for
much
sure.
for coming. And
All
We'll
right.
talk about the
Whoa.
book.
love you,
We'll
bro.
see you guys.
Thank
Talk
you.
about the book.
Enjoy your Super Bowl.
All right, man.
Yo, what a legend, bro. Madman Pondo on our show. Well, your show. And thank you so much for having me on here to chill with Madman Pondo, bro. You guys are true friends. Thank you.
There's more to
Oh
come,
yeah, I'm
man.
putting the link to the book in the comments.
So
Can't
he
wait
Hell
said
to
he's
yeah,
going to
bro.
try to talk to Barnabas to get the outbreak on the podcast.
You guys cool if I share this on my social media as well?
You can
Of
clip
course,
it,
brother.
make some clips, reels.
Hell
Clip
yeah.
some reels. Put it on YouTube. Put it on your TikTok.
So I'm sure you guys noticed how I've been gripping my hands like this. I've had to shit for about 20 minutes. So now that
Did it make
Pondo's
you have to
gone,
shit to have that conversation? He was
bro,
just like on his toes.
it
Like,
has been sitting there. And like, I was like, if I go shit, is that rude? And I was like, nerd, how many chances are you going to chill with Pondo? Don't go shit while Pondo is on the fucking panel. And then, like,
you could have been like the new shit wrestler though.
yeah, bro, like, you're talking,
what?
like, if you have the top 10 list of deathmatch wrestlers, he's on that list next to people like Funk, next to people like Foley. Like, bro, I'm not going to just go take a shit while this man, like, killed himself for 30 years for me to go, did you fucking see that? Like, bro, I just
So
respect him
Madman
too much.
Pondo is literally Madman Pondo is like probably is on your top of your favorites.
When it comes to deathmatch wrestlers, he's not just on my favorites. I truly believe if you go look at his body of work in deathmatch wrestling, you have Terry Funk, and then you have Mick Foley, you have like the Pitbulls, you have the Dudleys, but once you get past the major ECW players, you have to go to like the Japanese deathmatch wrestlers. And when it comes to them, like, not only has Pondo been repping juggalos all over the planet, him and Tony, like, they've been doing it at a crazy level, like an Al Snow level of violence all over the world. And, like, I'm blown away that we had him on. Like, bro, we were just talking to him, and that's crazy. In the world of wrestling, that man is a literal god. And that's
Which is
crazy
why
to think about.
So how starstruck are you right now?
That's pretty badass, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
He has to go shit right now. So
But
I mean,
for real, I love you both a lot. And you're the shit. You're the shit. I'm gonna shit.
cool.
And I'll see you soon.
Yeah, see you soon.
Love you guys. Whoop whoop.
Woo. Love you, dog.
Oh, I'm sorry. Whoop whoop.
Yeah, that just happened.
Crazy, man. How does that make you feel, Chaz? You just did that, and you got who else? Cyrus.
Cyrus from Trailer Park Boys, that's coming up. We got Jeeves coming up next week.
Jeez.
Jeeves.
He was in that video, I think. But anyways,
But I'm gonna get off here. It's daddy time.
Okay, I was gonna make a prank phone call, but okay.
Oh, we can do that real quick.
It doesn't matter. I don't think it won't let me sign up. It like I don't know. It's being crazy.
We'll get it next. We'll get it next week.
Yeah, because I just found out you can do it on the laptop. So, all right. Have a good night, dog.
Well, are you sure you want to try it right now?
I can't. It's like I tried to sign up for it and it said like will not connect and all this shit. I don't know. I don't feel like doing it.
Okay. Well, guys, thank you for coming on. That was Madman fucking Pondo on here.
Fire. Good job,
Fire,
Chaz.
Thank you.
You were starstruck
Bobby.
too, weren't you?
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Bobby, you did a great job tonight. You did your best.
Hey, I'm not a wrestling fan like that, but you guys obviously schooled me on that. So,
Well, now, next week is Jeeves.
let me school. I guess I'm going to have to watch that all week.
Yep.
All right, baby.